All right, welcome everyone. Uh, I am running on zero sleep right now. Uh, we're just gonna get as much done as we can tonight before I pass out. I don't have a lot of juice left here, so no promises that this will be a long stream, but we'll do our best. But before we get started, I want to invite everybody to our Discord server. Discord is where you can find me most active. That's where you can communicate with me. We've built a really good community on there. It is an art focused Discord server. There's a place where you could share links to your art social medias. I actually encourage people to do that. There's places where there's a section there where you could get art critiques for free. I am active in there. Works in progress. You can just share your artwork if you want. We also have a section there for art business. So we talk about like conventions and like where to get stuff printed. If that's the kinds of stuff you're interested in, you could always ask away. There's a lot of us there who are on the grind right now. So we have a lot of convention artists in there. We have some people who are working on comics, and it's just a good time. Yeah. So link to the Discord. I dropped it into the Twitch chat. If you can't see that, then it'll be in the description box below. Welcome everybody. All right. With that out of the way, with the formalities out of the way, Moss, what's going on? Ooh, I am running on zero sleep. I don't mind staying up late and working extra hours. I am not a fan or a supporter of sleep deprivation. Um, like I know sometimes it's necessary to get everything done that you need because there's literally only so many hours in a day, right? So where are you gonna sacrifice hours, and usually sleep is the only place you can, right? Um, I don't mind skipping a night of sleep. I do not like to do 2 nights in a row because that's how you die, and I'm not gonna do that. So, um, this stream will probably be what 2 or 3 hours, and then I'm gonna go pass out. My wife actually starts chemotherapy tomorrow, so I need to be nice and rested. Need to have my head in the game so I can talk to the doctors and stuff. That's gonna be tomorrow. So, yeah, busy, busy, busy. You accidentally started painting and just kept going. Been sleeping a ton lately since you've been out of Adderall for a week. Does Adderall keep you up? I've never taken Adderall. I've tried to get some, but yeah. Uh, I have a buddy who takes it recreationally for when he goes to music festivals. And I was just like, dude, you're being super irresponsible. Just take ecstasy like everybody else. You're prescribed it. It just makes you not forget why you walk into rooms. Oh, because like it has like functional purpose for you, you know. What was it difficult to get that prescription? Like, is that one of those medications that they really, really try to fight you on getting? You know how there's some of those where they're just like, yeah, we don't give that shit to anybody. I think Vicodin is like that, right? Isn't Vicodin uh one of the ones where they're just like, nope, we don't give this to nobody. Doctor just gives you whatever. There you go. You question his commitment to his. No, but that's the thing though. It helps you, right? It helps you, and to not have it has negative effects. So If he, if he's gonna get paid, your doctor's gonna get paid regardless, and it helps you, and you're not gonna abuse it. Why not? You're a grown ass person. You should be allowed to get what you want. At least he listened. You know what I'm saying? I was like super sleepy when I drew these pterodactyls yesterday. I honestly don't even remember drawing them. Your life has been taken over by your card game. You don't enjoy playing video games if you're not working on the game in some way. I feel like you're wasting your time. Hey, you know what? That's because you're passionate about that about your project. There are worse things you could be doing. There are worse things you could be doing. It's not that you feel like you're wasting your okay. When you get super passionate about something, it's not so much that you're wasting time, it's just you're just like, man, I want to go do this thing. You know, some people, they're like obsessed with going to the gym for whatever reason. They're just like, man, I want to go. I gotta go, man. I don't know, it sounds like you got a pretty good balance going on. You got your work, you got the thing you're passionate about, you make time for the thing you're passionate about, you pay your bills, and you sleep. Oh, bro. And you sleep. That's. I wouldn't recommend it. You don't know what it's like staying up that long. I wouldn't recommend it. Even me, during like my craziest time, during my fucking Gary V grind, like crazy mode. Super immature, by the way. Even I would refuse to stay up for more than like 2 days straight because like you just don't work like we just don't work like that. So like the time that you have awake, it becomes really urgent to make the most of that time. Idle hands are the devil's playground. It's better to be obsessed, especially obsessed with something creative that you got going on, you know? Some people go their whole life and not find anything to be obsessed over. I can feel how delirious I am already. This is gonna be a quick stream. We'll probably be here for like 2 hours, and I'm gonna croak. Overpower, what's up? I invite everybody, if you're not already, to join the Discord. That is where you can find us most active. I think I feel you on that. When I have a schedule, when I do have a schedule, I like waking up at like 4 in the morning. That requires me to go to sleep at like fucking... be in bed by 10 p.m. If you usually fall asleep around 11:30. I wake up at 4. It feels good because it's like... it just feels like everyone else is still asleep. And you're just like, the whole world is yours. That's, to me, finding my, like you said, my peak hour. What are my thoughts on MomoCon? Did we talk about MomoCon already? I think MomoCon is... hell, I've been to MomoCon one time. And I got accepted one other time, but I had to cancel it. I canceled MomoCon because I got into... anime? I can't remember. But MomoCon's really good. If you get into MomoCon and you don't have anything else going on, you got to do it. They sent out acceptance letters? Man, that means I didn't get in. Mm-hmm. Hold on, I'm gonna check my spam emails right now. Oh, word? Hold up. Okay, for MomoCon, mine says withdrawn. What does that mean? Well, regardless, mine does not say accepted. It just says withdrawn. Probably means a big fat no. And then I have one for the Colorado Anime Fest that is still awaiting decision. Whew, tough crowd this year, man. I ain't getting into no cons this year. It's because I'm Asian. It says withdrawn. Oh, wait. That was for Momo 2022. My bad. That was for Momo 2022. I guess I didn't apply for 23? Fuck is that? I must have missed it. They must have opened applications during the time period last year where I wasn't planning to go back to con, so I didn't bother signing up. It's alright. I'm on the East Coast. Hopefully I can get anime. Yo, so I'm thinking about I'm thinking about rolling the dice on this con. It's the indie pop con in Indianapolis. I've done that show before. It's fine. It's good. I've always profited there. It's not a huge show, but it's always like worth flying out to. They are expanding and running another convention in hold on, I have the box pulled up somewhere. In Louisville. That's Tennessee, right? Is that right? Is that Tennessee? Kentucky, my bad. Kentucky. Tennessee. Kentucky. Yeah, yeah, so it's run by the company who's, they've run a show before, so they know what they're doing, but it's the first time there. I don't think they have any other shows, and that is in June. So I am thinking about rolling the dice on that bitch. The problem is flying out there is hell expensive. It's like $1,000 to fly out there, because I have a small airport where I live. I don't have a huge international airport like SFO or LAX, so naturally everything is a little bit more expensive to fly out where I am, and I guess to fly into that city would also be very expensive because that's a smaller airport too. So yeah, so basically all said and done, if I did that show, it would be like a 1,500 to break even, and I'm just like, that sucks. I'm like, that's a lot to break even. I'm like basically your whole Friday is dedicated just to that, anyway, I don't know, man. It is one of those things where there's no other events going on there. There's no other events going on over there. So anyway, that's and the thing is, because I have like a seniority with Indie PopCon, I could sign up for that show right now. It's only I can get an artist table for like $200. I'm thinking about just signing up for the artist table and then just deciding later. If I decide not to go, at least it's only $200, So anyway, that's my June. My June, I think for conventions, there's that. Yeah, mine's totally empty. I'm waiting on Fanime for the last weekend of May. I'm waiting on Colossal Con to get me back. Did you say Colossal Con gave you the okay already? Or did you... No. They just closed applications to Colossal Con. Yeah. I've never been able to get in, but all my friends who have gone to Colossal have just murdered. And then the weekend after, which would be the weekend of the 10th, there's Fan X Dallas. I don't want to do that show. I've heard that show whack. Then the weekend after that is the Louisville show / Awesome Con. I think I've done Awesome Con once, and it was fine. Then the weekend after that is Anime Festival Wichita. Don't do that show. If you drive to it, yeah, but otherwise not. And then the weekend after that is either AX or Fan Expo Denver. Fan X Denver. So potentially it could be a busy month, but I have to wait to hear back from these motherfuckers. $11-hour drive? Wait, 11-hour drive for which show? Okay. You would do 11 hours, right? That's not bad. Like, if I ever get into Saboten Con in Phoenix, that's a 10-hour drive for me. I'll do that. I'd rather drive, like, I'd rather drive and be able to bring as much product as possible than, like, fly. And when I fly, I don't have the... My setup isn't as nice because I don't get to use my pro panels. Man, I must have been sleepy when I did this. Just stay out on the road all month. Just live out on the road. Buy a mobile Cintiq or some kind of mobile drawing tablet and just live out on the road. Sleep at like pilot stations. You know, the big trucker gas stations? Fuck the day job. If you're already at a point where you're pulling, you know, 5 figures at a show, you know what I mean? Like, look at how much you're gonna make doing these cons versus that day job. The day job did its part, and you could keep using it to fund whatever you need. But you know, when the time comes, I mean, if you weren't making a good money at cons and you're still kind of learning, then I would say don't pull the trigger. But I mean, you're already doing good money at the shows, and it's only gonna go up as time goes on. Yeah, have a nomadic life, man. That's fun. But the best part about living like that is if you ever get tired of it, you just drive home. You know, you could always just abort. You could be like, yeah, fuck it, I'll start flying. And just go home. Man, fuck this foot soldier all up. All conventions are just Stockholm syndrome. So like, you want to be careful, man, because sometimes there are shows that are bad, and then a lot of people will just go back to them regardless. I get why though. I mean, you want to keep, you just want to stay active. You want to stay noticed, you know. So I get that. There, other than the bottom line, there are things about like potentially getting other work and all that. But nah, no, 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 no. See here. Here's what it is. You do enough cons, right? This is unofficial. What I'm about to say does not represent my business. All right, unofficial. Look, man. You do enough of these cons, they're gonna have the hotel room. That's it. That's it. That's the long answer to it. I mean, that's the long short of it. But also at the end of the day, yeah, you don't wanna hit up attendees, because that's the fast track. That's the fast track to Bad News Bear City. Can't trust nobody, not even nobody, with that kind of stuff. So yeah, I get that. You don't want to do any of that around the convention. Shit. Just fucking get a motel room for one night if you have to, if that's your goal. Risky biz. Nah, 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 nah. See, you're fucking with your money at that point. No, that's not just your opinion. That is fact. You know, it's just like, it's just not worth it. It's just like if you write down the list of pros and cons, it is not even close. The level of con. We're talking about shitting where you eat. We're not talking. Yeah. Be a professional. Just be a responsible professional. Just go hire an escort. I mean, you even need to be careful with who you room with, man. Got these demons out here. Oh, you did really well at the con, huh? Oh, you do really well at all these cons. Okay. 3 months later. Okay. 5-page essay about you on Twitter. That's smart. That's smart. That's what I do. At the end of every day, it will be me and my buddy, and we'll walk to the bank and go deposit that shit. There's nothing. I mean, like you walking around with a roll of like 3 or 4K in like 10s and 20s, it's just like this big. Nah, you gotta go deposit that shit. Have you ever? Oh, I know you said you've only done like 6. Have you ever accidentally deposited all your cash and then you go back to the con the next day and you're like, oh fuck, I don't have any change. I don't know how many times I've done that, dude. So I have to go hit up my friend. Hey man, let me borrow like $300 in 20s. I'll get you when we get out of the con. So it's like I'm not paying attention and shit. Yeah, it's just like. Thankfully, a lot of my friends sell like pins and stuff, so they have a lot of small bills to to let me borrow. I think I've only had one bad experience with dealing with depositing at an ATM. It was during SakuraCon, and I had rented a car because I went to also go see some family in the Seattle area, and I left the convention really early because I was just like, okay, well I was staying like half an hour away, right, and from the con, so I left really early because I wanted to avoid that Seattle traffic. And then I was just like, oh, I need to go deposit the cash anyway, so I'm just gonna leave hella early. So then I get to the ATM, and it just like it's moving, but it's so slow. And I had deposited all my cash, and it was so early in the morning. I was just like, there's not gonna be anybody here to fucking help me. I can't just leave the machine. You know what I mean? Like I can't just leave the machine because all my money's in it. And I was like, oh. So I ended up sitting there for like an hour and a half while the thing was processing the money. I think I went through like a whole pack of cigarettes or some shit. Probably not literally a whole pack, but it felt like it. I just sat there smoking the whole time, like, oh my god. And then I made it to the con in time, but what I'm saying is that was like scary. That was horrible. Usually keep a separate stack from profit and change. Yeah. No, I mean, that's what smart people do. Yeah. But I mean, that's why it's a mistake. Like, I think I've done it like 3 times. Where I was just like, alright, well, I'm leaving the con. I'm just gonna put it all in a single pile so I don't lose it, and I'll put it away in the safe spot, you know, in the fanny pack, and I'll put the pan. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I'm just gonna keep everything close, safe, and then you just get tired and you walk, you're not thinking about it. And everything, once you do so many cons back to back to back to back, it all just becomes so routine, you know, and you're just like, whatever. Anyway, so I guess that's just a me problem. A me mistake that nobody else has ever made. I'm very excited to start the next project. For those who weren't here yesterday, you know how we're trying to figure out what to do next? I had a few things on my mind and I couldn't quite decide, but the wife, I guess, decided for us. So I'm super excited to get that going. But we gotta finish this first. Overpower, yeah. Yeah, and you'll get episodes of that as time goes on. But I mean, like, you can get that at any job, right? You're just like, am I still fucking here? Because once you learn your sales pitch, it's so like, do you have like you have a sales pitch, right? Like you for the most part kind of just say the same thing over and over to people. Because you by now, like, once you determine what works best as a pitch when people come by, do you just say the same thing over and over? So I need 2 stone soldiers, or 2 stone warriors rather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 4. 4 foot soldiers. I need a pink, a blue, a green, and a yellow. And each of them have different weapons. So 6 more characters on this one, and it should be good. Luckily, it's just foot. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, how's it going? Have you made your way around the whole convention already? Oh, no, we're still walking around. All right, so the odds of you buying something automatically went down because I know you're still going to go shop around. Whatever. Moss says, I work retail, and for you, it depends on how the customer is reacting. You can go on autopilot. Yeah. You definitely want to play on how they're reacting, but I find the opener is usually all the same. So we need these stone warriors. Wow, I am too tired for this shit. Oh my god. I cannot. Okay, nope. Okay. Well, I did my best. Oh my god. I gotta go to sleep. I'm running on 0 sleep right now, and my brain is not doing hot. I invite everybody to hop into the Discord. I dropped the link in the chat right now. I need to get some sleep because the wife starts chemotherapy tomorrow, and I need to be in tip-top mental shape to take care of all of that. And then once that's all done with, we will stream. Tomorrow's gonna be a lot of on and off streams, because I'll be going back and forth. Yeah. So anyway, appreciate it, EXO. Thank you. Yeah. So tomorrow there's gonna be a really choppy on and off schedule. All right. So thank you for hanging out. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking take a melatonin and go knock out. I'm fucked up. We're not gonna raid anybody. Thank you for hanging out.